Hello students, we're still in chapter 13, section 2. We're still talking about statistical data, and today we're going to learn about a stem and leaf plot. A stem and leaf plot is a good way to organize and display data. In a stem and leaf, the numerical data is listed in ascending or descending order, so it's a way of organizing all of the numbers. On the left, called the stem, this is where we put the greatest place value. And then on the right, called the leaf, this is where we will put the next greatest place value. So in other words, this 2 stands for 20. So 20, 21, 21, 22, 23. The 4 stands for 40, 43, 44. And this is called our key. This is showing us that the 3 stands for the tens place, the 7 stands for the ones place, so together they make 37. So let's go down to some data that was collected at a zoo. So the first thing, step 1, let's study our numbers, study the data, and determine our least and greatest numbers. Alright, so over here on the right, 55 is our least number, and then looking, I see 95. I believe 95 is our greatest number. So we've determined our least to greatest, and step 2, we need to determine our stem and then go through and gather up our leaves. So our stems are going to be, since everything is just a 2-digit number, the tens place is going to be our stem. So we have from 55, so we go up to 60, 70, 80, 95 was our greatest number. So now I'm going to go through and just organize my data. I'm not really going to worry about the order right now. I just want to make sure I know all the numbers that I have to work with. So 58, I'll write that down. 85, write that down. 95, write that down. 80, so leave some space between the 5 and the 0. 55, needs some space again. 80, another 80. 64, 90, 75, and 92. Alright, so now we've got our stems and our leaves, but our next very important step is to order them from least to greatest. So 55 should be my first number, and 95, according to my step 1, should be my last number. So 55, then 58. See how they were not in order when I was just collecting up my information? There's only 160, so 64. There's only 170, so 75. But now I had 2 80s, and then I had an 85. So the 80s come before the 85. Then I had 90, 92, and then the last number I write down is 95. And don't forget to give a key. If you want to write that this is our key, you can. It doesn't matter which one you pick. 7/5 show me that that stands for 75. So I have no doubt that we were only dealing with 2-digit numbers here. Jump down to example 3, or to practice problem number 3. I want to show you what you're going to do with 3-digit numbers. So the first thing we need to do is to determine our smallest number here, which is 106, and our largest number, which is 127. So the smallest, so we have 2 digits, so we're going to put on our stem, we're going to put 10 to show that it was that we go all the way over to the hundreds place. So it's 1006. Then we have 108, so it's 106, 108, 109. I'm trying to order them so I don't have to go back and do it twice. Then we jump up to the 11, so we have 112 comes next, 113, 115, and 118. So mark those off so we know we took care of those. And then our last number was the highest number, 127. So write a key, which lets me know that we had the hundreds place. You can pick 10/8 and show me that that stands for 108. That lets me know how to interpret the stem and leaf. Most of ours are only going to be 2-digit numbers, but I wanted you to know how to handle a 3-digit situation. All right, I'm going to let you do 1, 2, and 4 on your own. All right, if you'll flip your paper over, we're going to continue talking about stem and leaf plots. A stem and leaf can be very useful for analyzing data since the values are organized and easy to read. Whoops, I didn't change over. Stem and leaf makes everything organized and easy to see. A back-to-back stem and leaf plot compares two sets of data side by side, with the leaves for one set of data on one side of the stem and the leaves for the other set of data on the other side of the stem. So below we have an example of a back-to-back stem and leaf plot. The number of books read by students in an 11th grade and 12th grade English class are shown. So some classes we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Others we have 12, 13, 14. The 12th grade class had 13, 16, 17. So you're comparing the two data. So we're supposed to find the median of each set of data. And with it lined up like this, it makes it quick and easy to find the middle number. All right, so there are 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that's an odd number. So I'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8th term is the middle term. Then there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the other side. So 5 is the median for the 11th grade. And the median for the 12th grade, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 is the 12th grade median. The next question says, what is the difference between the least number of books read and the most number of books read in each grade? So for 11th grade, the least was 5 and the most was 36. So 36 minus 5 leaves us with 31. And then for the 12th grade, the least was 3 and the greatest was 39. So 39 minus 3 leaves us with 36. All right, moving on. C says, in general, which class read the most books? Let's see if we could figure that out without actually tallying up the total number of books read. I am going to say the 12th grade students read the most number of books because there are more leaves in the 20 stem for the 12th grade and there are for the 11th grade. So look at the 12th grade stem. We have almost the same in the tens place with just a few more, but significantly more in the 12th grade for the 20s. So I'm going to say the 12th grade. And if someone wants to do the math and prove that I'm wrong, I'll be glad to hear about that tomorrow. So which grade has read a more varied number of books? In other words, a more variety of numbers. So if we look at the 11th grade, most of their reading happened in this category. But for the 12th grade, they're much more balanced over all of the categories. So I'm going to say that the 12th grade, again, was more varied because of how widespread the numbers were. All right, I'm going to let you all try looking at a back-to-back stem and leaf on your own, and we'll go over these answers tomorrow. So looking at college applications submitted for exercises 1 through 4.